Coming to the geographical source, cinnamon is mainly native to Sri Lanka. It is also cultivated in India, Jamaica, and Brazil. In India, it is mainly cultivated in the Malabar coast of the Kerala. However, most of the world requirements of cinnamon is met by Sri Lanka, and hence the true cinnamon is also known as Sri Lankan cinnamon. Coming to the cultivation and collection method, even though the cinnamon can be propagated by planting the cutting and layers commercially, it is generally propagated by seed as it is the easiest method to adopt. Cinnamon is a crop of tropical countries, so tropical climate always favors the growth of cinnamon plant. It needs sandy or siliconous soil with an admixture of humus. The altitude favors around 800 to 1000 meters, with the pH of the soil is slightly acidic, 4 to 5. Generally, for propagation, broadcasting technique is followed. Sometimes budding or layering techniques are also followed. One thing should be remembered here: the irrigation of the land should be done properly with proper drainage system, because the water logging hinder the growth of the cinnamon plant. Generally, 150 to 250 centimeter per annum rainfall is required for the growth of cinnamon plant. Generally, 15 to 20 kg of seed per hectare is spreaded by broadcasting technique, and it is let grown naturally up for 1 to 2 years. When the seedlings grows, the plants are trimmed off so that further growth is promoted, and when the seedlings is converted to a plant, then it generally takes near to 6 to 10 years. Then 6 to 10 years plants are from 6 to 10 years old plant only the cinnamon bark is collected. And from the stem, the bark is stripped off and they are shade dried. So this is in brief the cultivation and collection method of the senna. One thing important here, while collecting, the quilling method. Coming to the chemical test, the volatile oil of cinnamon. To the volatile oil of cinnamon, if we place 2 to 3 drops of alcoholic ferric chloride, then pale green color is obtained. It is because, as in the chemical constituent already discussed, it contains cinnamaldehyde. Cinnamaldehyde in the presence of ferric chloride gives brown color, whereas eugenol in the presence of ferric chloride gives blue color. So by combining brown and blue color, generally you will observe a pale green color in the oil of cinnamon. So this is one of the important confirmatory tests for cinnamon. Coming to the substitutes and adulterants. First one is jungle cinnamon. It is the bark obtained from wild growing trees, which is dark in color, less aromatic than cultivated trees, and slightly bitter in taste. So it is obviously, as it is contain less amount of aroma, means less amount of volatile oil, it is of inferior in quality. Next is cinnamon chips. These are pieces of untrimmed bark. They can be distinguished from the genuine drug by the presence of abundant cork cell or by poor yield to the 90% of alcohol, means extractive value is very poor. So here I should mention that there is a basic difference between Cinnamomum cassia and Cinnamomum xylenicum. In Cinnamomum cassia, you will observe the distinct cork cell, whereas in Cinnamomum xylenicum, the cork cells are absent. So in cinnamon chips, the cork cell are absent. Next one is Saigon cinnamon. It consists of the bark of the trees of Cinnamomum laureri, belongs to the family Lauraceae. It is exported from the port of Saigon. So it contains lesser amount of volatile oil compared to the Sri Lankan species. Next one is Java cinnamon. This is also one of the substitutes of the Sri Lankan cinnamon. It contains a lesser quantity of volatile oil, so obviously it is inferior in quality. So these are the things about the substitute and adulterants of cassia bark.